Hello, my people, and welcome to another of my Risk games. My name is Harlow the Hawk, and today we're gonna be seeing another practice game for the fourth round of the 2023 Risk World Championship Tournament. The map is Las Vegas, people. The bonus cards are fixed, which sucks. As you can see, we have stable portals, we have fog of war, and we have Blizzard's no alliances. I am playing with a black color and I'm in the sixth position. And I have been trying for the past few days, along with my buddy Ares Daimonicus. I should learn his last name. I've been trying to devise some kind of strategy to try to win on this map because it's really complex. I'm used to be playing progressive zombies. This is the very, very, very first time that I'm playing fixed, so the strategy is completely different, and there is less leeway for error. So the first thing that that comes to mind is after some discussions that we got with that Addis and I had, uh, we came to the conclusion that the first thing is that you have to try to grab a continent soon. And by soon, I mean within the first 2 or 3 turns. That is important because it's fixed. You need one way to actually start accumulating cards. Now, the best bonuses in this map are in the in the bottom left part of the map. Those are the best bonuses that you can go for. So, Spawn actually has a lot to do in this kind of game. As you can see right now, the pink player actually already got his bonus. Now, one thing that I could tell you all guys is try to be patient. Remember, this is zombies, and the zombies in one of the first 3 or 4 turns, they do some kind of big wave. And if you're holding a continent and you are really low on troops, there is a huge chance that the zombies are just gonna break you all over the place, and then you're gonna be back to square one. So right now in this turn, we see that the blue player, he didn't move his troops. So what I'm going to try to do is just try to be patient. I am going to divide my troops just a little bit, just so I can have big enough stacks and hopefully no zombies are gonna break it. I had there a good blitz roll, and then I'm gonna try to save one of my stacks, external stacks. That is kind of important to try to get to try to keep some external stacks because you're gonna need as many troops as you can. So let's see if this works. We have a 7 stack of the zombies. That's a 6. I'm screwed. Yeah. So much for saving my big stack. So we're saying that the zombies are gonna be breaking everything. So what I did is just be patient. See, even though that stack is not big enough to break if my 7 was right there, but still, I'd rather just give them the leeway and maybe they can clean the blue player out of my position. I can and then I can try to grab that position in my next turn. So as you see, I didn't get a bonus on the first turn, but that's all right because I'm positioned into getting that bonus. Now, one thing that would be ideal is to not have a portal in your bonus. That is something that if you can avoid, try as much as you can because we observe that the zombies actually attack through the portals a lot and they tend to accumulate like big stacks near portals. So try to avoid portals, but if you can't, then try to have like a big stack in your portal. Uh, in this case, my spawn forced me to have a continent with a portal, so that's why I'm taking this slowly. I'm trying to say to the blue player like, thanks, please move your freaking tree. If he doesn't, then I'm just gonna hit it. There is nothing else I can do with that. Uh, if he doesn't move it, then yeah, definitely I have to hit it. Because I'm not gonna let him just do whatever he wants. I'm not gonna let him just impede my game progress for as long as he wants. So right now we see that the pink player already has a bonus. That is, I think that's Vegas or that's Strip. I think that's a Strip. I don't remember. I never learned the name of these bonuses. So we see that the red player is stacking in that portal, which means that, oh, okay, so the red player actually invaded the pink player. Something that I would like to also avoid as much as possible is um, is getting into a conflict early with anybody. It is good, I think, to be a good neighbor, and if you avoid fighting with anybody, that is gonna help you to keep your bonus. So I think in this game, particularly in this game, being a good neighbor is going to be beneficial for both of you. So if you have like a neighbor and yeah, he's earning like about the same amount of troops per turn that you're getting, it's good to keep the balance. It's good to keep some kind of good relationship with your neighbor, and that way you don't break him, he doesn't break you, and you even try to exchange cards somewhere, and that way you can actually win the game. I have lost many games where I have tried to go for bounties early in the game just to be eliminated because I don't know where all the positions are. I don't know where anything is going on. I had no idea what's going on. So patience is a big part of this game. It's a huge part of this game. So right now I already have my bonus. So I would like to start expanding. That will be another thing. It is good to start expanding. Now, don't do it too fast because by the probably by the third or fifth turn, somewhere between those turns, there is a big wave of the zombies. As we can see right now, red and pink are fighting each other for some reason. That is not a good thing. So what we're gonna be doing? Oh, okay, never mind. So red definitely he wants that continent. Oh wow. So what you can do is just avoid trying to get for the kills. So right now I'm just gonna go and stack these troops in here, and what I'm going to do is just try to get these three. I'm gonna save them because there is a good chance that once the big wave of the zombies comes, that three was going to die anyway. So there is no point of having that external position over there. And even worse, as you can see, the pink player and the red player, they have a war. There's a good chance that they might hit my stack just because they are warring. So it is a good strategy to avoid getting into conflicts with anybody. Now, as I was saying, if you have a portal, try to have like a big stack there. Now, I have done something in previous games that I'm strong enough, but somebody thinks that I'm weak, and then they attack me, and then that screws my game because they think that that's my only position. So something that I'm trying to do is trying to have like a big stack somewhere where people can see it. And that way, that I'm calling that my intimidation stack. I'm just trying to have that stack somewhere where people can just see that I'm not weak enough, so they don't go for me. Because at the moment that somebody goes for you, you are screwed, my people. You are screwed. The moment that somebody thinks that you're weak enough, your game is over. Actually, both of your games are over, unless the other person is super weak. So that's another advice that I can give you all. If you're gonna go for a kill of somebody, either make sure that you can kill them, or make sure that they end up weak enough that they're not gonna be able to retaliate. Like right now, you see that the red player is strong enough that the pink player is not fighting with him anymore. He doesn't have enough troops. So right now, he just attacked something. I don't know what he attacked. So as you can see, the pink player is just trying to have like some kind of external position, but that battle between the pink player and the red player was won by the red player. That is some kind of weird war, but this war easily could have finished both of their games. So now that I have big enough stacks, what I'm going to do is try to strengthen my borders, and then I'm just gonna hit these two because I would like to start expanding. Uh, we are about in the next turn that the zombies are gonna have like a big wave, but I think my borders are are strong enough that I don't think the zombies are gonna hit me. Now, I see this is the big wave, and this is where most people get screwed. Now, luckily for me, my borders are strong enough, and that's why I overcompensated for my capitals. Now, in this, see, you see, the white player got screwed there. Wow, the white player got screwed, and that is why it's advisable to avoid the portal. If you can have a territory without a portal, good, do so. Please do so, because the zombies can screw you over. So again, I know that I'm preaching I'm preaching something that I'm not following right now, but as you can see, right now I am not that strong. Well, sorry, right now, this was my spawn. There's nothing I could do with that. It's either this or just like wait it out. Now, something that you have to bear in mind when you are expanding is you have to be patient. patience is a must. If you overdo it or you overstretch, either the zombies are gonna hit you or a neighbor is gonna hit you. So right now we kind of guess where everybody is. By the 5 cards, we know that the pink player is in that 2-for-2 territory in the kind of like center up section of the map. We know that the red player is getting like 9 cards per turn, so he has that territory of Vegas, and he also has that another territory that is 3-for-3. But as you can see, that is a blizzard. So he's about to get he's getting about 9 territories, and he's getting like 9 territories, and he has he's getting like 9 troops per turn, and he's only controlling 4 continents, 4 territories. See, nine troops per continent, and he's only has to guard 2 territories, which is good for the amount of troops that he's getting. Now, I don't know if we're doing this as I don't know how we're gonna proceed. Right now, I'm having 7, and I have a big trading. So what I'm going to do is just YOLO. I'm just going to like strengthen my border, and then I'm just gonna go for my second continent. But I make sure that the red player sees that that I'm strong enough that he cannot just hit me as he wants. And now I'm just gonna hit this territory, and I'm gonna do so. And I want the red player to see I have a big enough stack, and I can hit you with it. He doesn't see. He already saw my other stack. He already saw that I have 17. So if he hits me, actually, that's gonna be screwing us both. So right now, what I'm gonna be doing after this turn is that I'm gonna start just getting 1 troop territory if I can, or I'm just gonna hit the zombies somehow, and then I'm just gonna keep stacking in my portal, so that way everybody can see I have a big stack. Don't attack me, because the problem is that the moment that somebody goes for you, you're screwed. It's really hard unless it's further down the game and you're strong enough. There is a good chance that that's gonna end both of your games. So usually, logic dictates that you have to try to avoid, like it's better to have like the surprise, like so people doesn't see your big stack. But again, this is fixed. It's hard to actually make comebacks in these kind of games because it's fixed. If it's progressive, sure, they attack you, you have a trading, you're gonna screw them back. But this is fixed, people. This is fixed. Now, there is something good that the red player the red player and the pink player, apparently they just ended up not fighting anymore, which is good for both of them, because otherwise they would have just ended the game. Now we see that the pink player is just attacking across the board through the portal from the south to the top of the map. I don't know exactly what he's doing or why he's doing that. I guess he's weak, or maybe he's thinking about hitting the red player, or maybe he's trying to block people from getting easy cards. Oh no, never mind. I think he moves his troops somewhere. Maybe he's trying just to have like a hidden stack somewhere. So if somebody goes for the kill, they will have to go and split for too many troops. And that is a problem, people. When you go for the kill, that is something that can screw you over. So now that the red player just attacked that territory, what we can do is I don't think that we have to guard. I don't think we have to guard against the red player that much. So I want to keep like a big stack in here, so everybody sees that I can hit them as hard as I can. And then I'm just gonna hit this. That's weak. That's too weak. So I'm just gonna add a few troops here just so it's strong enough. And I'm gonna leave this stack in here. But next turn I'm planning on having that stack move to my portal, and that way everybody gets the message. Don't attack me. And eventually it wouldn't be bad to go for that portal, for that second portal. But again, I would like to wait before I do that, because I don't want to overweaken myself. If I show up in that portal right now, only the red player knows that I expanded, and the red player knows that I have a big stack, that if he hits me, I'm gonna hit him back. And again, that is gonna screw both of our games. So something good that we are trying to do is I'm not hitting. Well, it's harder for me to hit him because he has big stacks. But again, if he hits me, I'm just gonna retaliate. That's gonna end both of our games. Unlike the pink player, I'm strong enough that I can hit hard. I can hit back and I can hit hard. So right now, the best thing that we can do is just be good neighbors. We're both trying to win the game, but let's just wait now. I like my position better than the red players because I am getting two more troops, but this is fixing. Two more troops really doesn't matter that much. But also, I am in a corner of the map and he is in the center. So uh, probably other players like the pink player and the blue players, they have more visibility about his position than mine. Now we see that the white player, he has like two stacks in the portals, and that could be a little bit problematic for him because if I decide to go go after him, then there is a good chance that I'm just gonna hit him hard. Now, remember, people, just be patient. Right now, I have had the urge to go for the blue player, to go for the pink player, to go for the white player. I'm not gonna do that because they are close to each other. There's a good chance that they're gonna fight each other. They're gonna hit each other sometime in the future. So I just have to be patient. Uh, yes, I would like to go for the kill, but let's be honest, that's gonna be hard to go for the kill. Um, so right now we see that the red player is attacking that territory in the center. Uh, so apparently he's trying to. Okay, so you see the red player, he just moved. Moved his stack that was close to me. So that means that he knows that I'm not gonna attack him. And of course, I'm not gonna attack him. I don't have any incentive to do so. If I attack the player, then I'm just gonna be screwing myself. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm just gonna attack here so I can have this portal, and now I'm just gonna stack this, and now I have two big stacks that everybody can see. If I would have done that in the previous turn, then I would have been too weak and somebody might have the idea to attack me. But two stacks of over 20, they're big enough. And right now I am protecting all my borders from 3 points. So I'm that this places me in a good position where I can actually attack anybody at any moment if needed from two positions. I can attack from any one of my two stacks. So right now, the best ideal thing that could happen is if the red player and I start just trading in cards behind my southern position that is by that portal, that is right by my 22. If he attacks that position, that is not a bonus that I have, so that is not gonna screw me over. That is not gonna hurt me at all. So we can just trade in cards in there. We're just gonna be sure that we're gonna hit a 1, so we're not gonna be wasting or losing that many cards. And there is gonna be a point that all other players are gonna weaken themselves because they will have to either learn that they can trade cards, or they will have to start hitting zombie stacks. And yes, the zombies are weak, but people, hitting zombies, that is gonna weaken you over time. Zombies are weak, but they have big stacks. Yeah, you have advantage over them, but hitting them is gonna screw you over. So it is advisable that be a good neighbor, don't break anybody, and don't go for the kill unless you are 100% sure that you're gonna get the kill. If you don't know where somebody's position is, don't go for that kill. Yes, it would be good to have like the 4 kills in this game, but I don't know. I'm playing for first place. If there is a if every time that I have tried to go for the bonuses, for the bounties, even when I get them, I get eliminated like in the next few turns because I'm too weak. So right now, what I'm trying to do is avoid that. Right now, I think the best thing that I can do is just cooperate with the red player. Now, in any other situation, okay, perfect. The red player and I are gonna start trading behind my 22, and that is really good. That is really awesome. Uh, Again, this is a mutually beneficial thing. I made a mistake here. I made a mistake here. I don't want to give anybody the impression that I am trading in with a red player and attacking from my capital. That is giving too much information to everybody else. So again, depending on the level of the people, they probably know that we're gonna be trading cards, but uh, that is something that is something that I would like to do, and is avoid giving other people information. So from the next turn forward, I'm just gonna add a 4 or a 5, and then I'm just gonna start trading with that player. But I'm not gonna be adding more cards to any of my stacks that are in the portals, and that way, simply people are not gonna know, or they're right now the white player, only the white player can see my portals, um, and I don't want to give him more information that he needs to. But maybe he knows, but hopefully he doesn't. Now, Something that you can start doing if you're like strong enough is to to keep expanding. I don't want to do that because it's a matter of time. I have a strong enough position, and I don't want to antagonize anybody. Right now, I'm getting the most troops out of anybody in this turn, and I'm in a corner by myself. So I just need to be patient and just keep trading cards with the red player. If eventually some people are gonna hit each other because they can see each other, they can see how weak or strong they are, eventually they're just gonna fight each other. And yeah, we're gonna miss some probably a few bounties, but we're gonna secure the W, and that is more important. Well, it depends on how strong you are in the standings right now. Uh, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to make it to round five. As I said, even if I get eliminated, I'm gonna try to I'm gonna try to keep making videos about the different rounds, even if I'm eliminated. I have 38 points, but there is a lot of people that are overachieving. There is a lot of people that are like high in the 50s, and if they have good rounds, if they have good second rounds, then there is a good chance that they're just gonna that they're just gonna you know there's people that have so many points right now that there is a good chance that even with a perfect game, I can be on the outside looking in. That's how strong many people are. And you know what? That is the level that we all should be aiming for. So right now, I have been trading cards with the red player, and that has been good. As you can see right now, all my boundaries, my they are strong enough that not the zombies, not anybody can assume that I'm weak. And if somebody tries to hit me, I'm gonna hit them back and hard. And that is the whole idea. That's what I have like a big stack. I want everybody that has access to my stack. Every now and then, people might try to take a glance, take a peek through the portals, and I want them to see I have a big stack. Don't get any ideas. If I didn't have a portal, then I make sure to have that big stack next to the red player, so he knows, hey, I have a big stack. Don't you freaking dare. That is something that I will do, because in other games where I have tried to hide my stack, people go for me. People go for me, and that is a problem. If you lose 10, 20, 20 stack, even if you have a big enough stack to take your territory back and protect your borders, it's still gonna be hard for you. It's gonna get set you back. And if you have somebody that hasn't been broken, or or is never broken, then you're gonna be lagging behind that person just because of that. So I think it's really good for people to know that you're gonna hit them and that you're gonna hit them hard. Now, I'm gonna keep trading with the red player as much as I can. I'm in the corner of the map. I don't have anything to do anywhere else. I just gonna see whatever happens by the emojis, or by the number of attacks that people do. Right now, if the attack phase is short enough, then I don't I shouldn't be worried about anything like that. I shouldn't be worried about anything. So see, I attack, but then instead of adding to the troops that I have in my portals, I add to my stack that is not in a portal, and that way nobody knows what I'm attacking. I don't want anybody to know that I am trading in with red. If they see me attacking and fortifying with red in one of my portals, then that might give them the idea, and they might try to attack us. They might think that we're collaborating or something. But that is the thing, people. Try to have mutually beneficial relationship with your neighbor. Uh, that is gonna help you. Don't go for your neighbor unless first he goes for you first, or second, you know that you're strong enough that you can take him. Right now, I think I can take the red player. I don't wanna. Again, he's protecting most of my borders, are protecting most of his. There is no point on me attacking him. Attacking him means that I will have to then start guarding most of my borders, which is just a problem because I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that at all. So right now we're seeing that the pink player is just drafting. So he's taking longer. Maybe he's thinking what he's gonna do, or maybe he's thinking who he's gonna be attacking. But it's taking long for him to do anything. Uh, I don't know what the pink player is going to try to do. So, okay, so he's attacking. He's making multiple attacks, which is, oh no, he probably did one or two attacks. Okay, perfect. Now we see that you know, in the fog, the best way to know how people are doing is just to know by the number of just to know by the number uh, yeah, it's just to know by the number of troops that they're getting per turn. That way you can guess where they are. For example, I know that the red player controls the middle of the map because he's getting 9 troops. So that means that he controls a 4 and a 3 bonus. See, I'm gonna keep trading in with the red player, and then I'm just gonna keep having a nice happy life until somebody start fighting over there. They will, because they will try to expand and they were not gonna be able to do it. Or maybe I don't know. Maybe the white players trying to expand. Maybe the blue players try to expand. We don't know. You see, right now the white player is having 7 troops. That means that he controlled that right side of the map near to the Hoover Dam, and now he has a really nice trading. So, okay, so he makes 1 attack. And how many else? Okay, that's 2 attacks. That's 3 attacks. That's 4 attacks. So you see the dice moving? That is the best way to tell if somebody's attacking. And you see, he came over here and then he attacked somebody. So that tells you that the white player is really weak. He tried to go for somebody and he couldn't get the kill, or maybe he just got bored and now he fortified back to the portal, and he fortified back. He fortified back to the portal, and we know that he lost a lot of troops. So right now we know that somebody's gonna go for him. Now the person that is gonna go for him, if it's not red, that person is gonna remain weak, which means that then either pink or red or blue. Okay, so the blue didn't went for him. So now we have to see who is gonna go for the white player. Who's gonna be crazy enough to go for that kill? Let's see, the pink player is drafting, he's thinking what he's gonna do, and then he's attacking. Okay, he's attacking, he's going for the white player. Good game. Oh no, he went for the blue player. Oh wow. So you see, that is the thing. Now I'm guessing that the blue player wasn't that weak, and I'm guessing that the pink player attacked the white player too. The only way that we're gonna know that is next turn. So definitely we know that the pink player shouldn't be that strong, because he did hit the blue player, and the blue player has been had that continent. I don't remember the name. Sorry, people. I'm not gonna lie to you all. I'm never gonna learn the names of these continents. So we see that the red player is trading in. Now the question is, what's he's gonna do? Is he gonna go for white? Yeah, he is. Oh yeah. So yeah, he got the kill on the white player. That is nice. So now the question is what the red player is gonna do. So he trades in, and what is he gonna do? Is he gonna go for the pink player? That's a good question. I have a big enough stack, so maybe I can go for the red player. I don't know. So what is the red player gonna do? Right now he cannot trade in, and the pink player cannot trade. Maybe he can trade in. Okay, that's 11. What is he gonna do? Okay, so he has that big stack of 30. That is big enough, but you know what I wanna do? I'm gonna hit the portal, because it's just a 1 troop territory, and I wanna see how people are. And right now, I don't see the pink player being that strong, but if I hit the pink player, then the red player can hit me hard. So I'm just gonna wait 1 turn. You know why? Because I have 2 big stacks, and the pink I want the zombies to clean everything else. I don't want to be hunting through the map for any weird position. So right now I want the zombies to clean everything else. I have the strongest position. Yes, the red player got the kill on the white player, but because he did that, he's weaker than me. I know I have to expect him to break me next turn, but I have a big enough stack that I really don't mind if he does or not. Again, right now I have a good chance to go for first and 2 bounties. That is if the red player doesn't get the kill on the pink player, but I don't know if he's gonna. I really don't know yet. Now we see that the pink player is gonna be, what is he gonna do? So I have a choice to make. Either I go for the pink player that I know is weaker, or I go for the red player. I think I should go for the red player, even though the pink player has 4 cards, because the pink player is weaker. He got the kill on the blue player, but there is no... Okay, that's a 15, people. There is no way in hell that he's going to be able to get the kill on the there is no way that he's gonna get there is no way that he's gonna be able to hit me hard. So and then he fortified to that east position. So yeah, I know that I got this kill on the pocket. I know that. Now let's see what the what the red player does. The correct move will be to break me. That's what he should do. He should just break me, both of my continents, and that way, yeah, that's all right. That is the correct move. And then he just fortified back. He should have break my other continent as well. But again, people, I know for a fact that I have enough troops. So what I'm going to do is just hit here. And then, okay, so the zombies already broke him. I didn't notice that. And now I'm just going to use the portal. And I'm just going to hit him here. And now I'm just going to go for him. Hopefully this is his last position. And yes, it is. So I got the kill on the red player. Now I can try to go for the pink player now, but there is a good chance that I am not gonna make it in time. So I'd rather just fortify here, and hopefully I can go for him in the next turn. If not, if the zombies doesn't get him, but definitely I'm winning this game for sure. Right now it's just a matter of waiting up for whatever happens to the pink player. I could have gone for that, but again, I didn't have enough time, and I'm playing on my phone, which means that I'm gonna be really slow. So there is a good chance that I can be caught off guard or something, or I will have to like chase throughout the map. If I was playing on a PC, then maybe I would chase after him. But right now, I don't want to risk it. I think that I'm gonna win this game, even if the zombie hits him. The zombie didn't, but that's alright. Even if he trades in, I just won this game. I'm in a portal, and I know he's in the right side of the map, so I'm just gonna go there. That's all I'm gonna do. It doesn't matter what he attacks. It doesn't matter where he goes. I'm just gonna go after him. He trades in or not, I really don't care. I want to win this game, so what I'm going to do is just hit him as hard as I can. I want to go for the kill. I know for a fact that he only has around 20 troops or so. He definitely doesn't have a trade-in, otherwise he would have traded already. So that means that I'm gonna get 5 cards next turn, which is gonna be great. So that's all. That's it, people. I hope that you saw the different strategies that we kind of devised. Again, thanks a lot to Ares. Now I'm gonna take this path because I don't wanna, perfect. See, so he tried to split as much as he could, but yeah, it wasn't possible. So thank you a lot for to Ares, Demonicus. He definitely helped me a lot. I'm trying to figure this out. Again, I'm not 100% sure that this is gonna work like 100% of the times. We have struggled mightily with this, developing this strategy. So yeah. So right now, killing the zombies is not that hard. So what I'm going to do is just fast forward all of that, so you can see like how the progression went killing the zombies. But I'm not gonna go into details into how that happened, people. Again, there is no point on doing that. Killing the zombies is not that hard. It's just a matter of protecting your borders as much as you can. So what I did is just go to different bonus, and I just did that patiently, like one continent at a time, and I just tried to have enough troops that the zombies wouldn't hit me. Now, remember, number one is try to get a continent in the first few turns. Don't overdo it. Don't try to get too many continents, and just make sure that you can guard. If you cannot guard your continent, just wait a turn, wait 2 turns. The idea is to make sure that you have big enough stacks. Try to gather as much of your troops as you can, and avoid a continent with a capital for as long as you can. With a portal for as long as you can. Remember, portals is where the zombies and other people are gonna see you. If you have a portal in your territory, try to stack big in there, so people see that you are strong, so people see that you are not weak. Otherwise, they're gonna go for you. Remember that the best continents are those in the center, lower left of the map. Those are the best continents to go for. If you try to go for one of the bigger continents, it's really not worth it, because you have to protect too many territories for, I don't know, like 2 or 3 troops. So once you go for your continents, the next best thing that you can do is try to expand slowly. Before you expand, wait until that between third and fifth round, where people actually there's gonna be a big wave of zombies, and that big wave, it can end up hurting you. If you have a bonus, there is a big chance that that wave of zombies, they are going to hit you. So you have to be patient. Uh, I wouldn't try to expand too fast. I would make claims, like have like a big enough stack somewhere in the territory that I want to move, so somebody sees that I'm going there. Try to claim territories. Try to place troops in the territory that you're planning of moving, and that way, hopefully, somebody else, they know that you are going for that territory, and they don't fight you for it. Again, I know that it's easier said than done, but you have to think about this, that you need to collaborate with somebody. By collaboration, I don't mean like uh, talking to talking to people to get an outcome of the game. I mean that within the game, you have to play nice with your neighbors and let them fight each other. If you don't, there is a good chance that you're just gonna end up screwing yourself. So that is the next thing. So yeah, number one, get a continent in the first 3 turns. Number two, wait out that wave of the zombies that is gonna happen between turns 3 and 5. Then number three, start expanding slowly. Try to get a second continent as fast as you can. Then also avoid getting into unnecessary fights. Show everybody that you have a big enough stack, so that way they don't hit you. Otherwise, there is a good chance that they can hit you trying to go for for your cards. Resist the temptation of trying to get a bonus. So try to get the kills early in the game, unless you are strong enough. If you are gonna go for a kill, please do so once you are 100% sure that you can either kill the person, or the person is gonna be weak enough that he or she is not gonna be able to retaliate. Because if they retaliate, you are screwed. They're gonna, if they retaliate, there is a good chance that they are just gonna hit you like super hard, and you both are just gonna end up losing the game. And try to be a good neighbor. Try to trade in. If you have like a safe location that is not breaking anybody else's bonuses, just play nice with the person. There is no point in hitting your neighbor, because he's just gonna hit you back. Just play nice with them, and that way you can ensure that you both are gonna at least make it to the in between the top three. Let's say. Remember that the zombies actually count in placement. So I don't know if I'm missing something else. I don't know. I may talk to Ares, and maybe we can write something in the comments of this video. So what else? Uh, I don't know. I don't remember. So right now, as you can see, I'm just taking it slowly. I'm just hitting like one continent, and I'm just making sure that I can protect all of my borders. And that way I can just, um, yeah, and that way I can just make sure that that the zombies are not gonna break me. If I'm not 100% sure if my border is gonna be protected, what I do is that I just don't attack that border. I don't. I make sure to try to see if I can attack from that territory somewhere else, and if I can, then I just don't move anything. People, remember that if the zombies filters through, you will have to do a cleanup. You have to probably start over again. So that's why I don't like to risk it. I prefer just to take it slowly. So I just attack 1 or 2 territories per turn, and I just make sure that I can hit them all as fast as I can. Again, the zombies are gonna be a nightmare for everybody, and you don't want to let them through. Just make sure that you can make sure that you have like a hermetic seal position, that the zombies are not gonna just uh, hit you or filter through or pass through. And that's it. I will try to write something in the comments section. Maybe I'm missing something. I really don't remember. But this is you know, this is the first time that I'm like trying this method like full. I have won 4 games, but this is the first time that I was actually able to implement my game, and it has been like a nice road. But hey, we managed to get the victory, and that's it. So anyway, people, let me know how it went in the game for you. Let me know if you liked the video. Please subscribe, and let me know in the comments how everything went. Anyway, let's keep battling, and thank you.